Hello all, Tot here with a new video, and I have this idea in mind I've been wanting to put into my training. I like to train on my dummy. You all know the basic three, right? The big three for BJJ, MMA, all that. It goes armbar, triangle, ompalata, or ompalata. I can't really pronounce it that well. It's Portuguese. Means scapular or shoulder. And they all have the basic idea of manipulating the arms with the hips. Now, a lot of things in BJ come from the hips: the shrimp, the bridge, the hip escapes, recovery, retention, open guard, all with the hips. And it's something fascinating to me. All of athletic movement comes from the hips, more or less. You can't get the triple extension without the hips being a major force. And knowing how to use your hips is very important. And it's just ironic to me that I think BJ has helped me by focusing on my hips because I hold a lot of trauma. Trauma is held in the hips. So one big thing when I started, I'd have to work on my flexibility. But then I actually got a compliment on it, how much I'm able to throw my legs up. I've been working on it a lot. Trying to get out this tension, this constant just fighting I have. I don't know what it is. I have something that helps me I'd like to show in another video, but that's another topic for another day. So yeah. And I remember watching something that really changed my mind, how maybe it deepened my thinking of BJJ. I was watching an instructional by Craig Jones over closed guard. He said something fascinating, which has actually panned out to a lot of other channels and ideas, kind of universal at this point to me. Armbar and triangle are pretty good submissions, but empalada is actually used as a sweep. Now, if you don't know what a sweep is, it's where you use your body to shift somebody else's body into a position using momentum, cutting off escape routes. It's like the best way is what my first coach taught me is like it's like taking a leg out from a table and it falls down. Okay, think of it like that. You're taking away all the leverage where it just goes one place you want it to. And yeah, that's what you're doing is taking a leg out. Now, the legs being their arms and feet. And there's tons of them. I'm partial to the scissor sweep, the pendulum, and I'm trying to work on my octopus sweep. So yeah, Kasoto, hook, and all that. I don't know if those words mean anything to you, but I'm trying to learn them. So yeah, but you see, I use Ampalata as a sweep. I use it to get into better positions. I actually call my style the combo lata, where I use the combo off of. I've seen a lot of that. I actually saw a video, I believe it was Grappler's Guide, and they had like nearly 100 things you could do off a failed empalada, which blew my mind. Arm bars, triangles, other shoulder locks, kimuras. Oh, it was like a gold mine. And that's what I'm hoping to do. Again, a lot of people don't use it as a submission, and I have gotten empalada a couple times, but how many times I've done it using a sweep is not even significant. It's just like maybe 10 to 1. And like you have them down here with their arm extended, that opens a lot of doors to submissions, other sweeps, other positions, everything. Got them very helpless down there. So yeah, I'm trying to figure my way around it. And just combo it, using an arm bar when they roll. Maybe go for the legs. I don't know. I want to expand my knowledge of that move. I really like its usefulness. It's like a Swiss Army knife. And another reason it helped me think was like it's not the empalada sweep or submission, it's the empalada position. Just like the triangle is the triangle position. And when you have triangle, you have armbar. There's always intricacies. It reminds me of if you allow me a little bit of nerding out. It reminds me of Doom. How your weapons can shift mods, like one can stun, one crowd control, one's a single target, and yeah, it's what you choose for what you need because that's the beauty and the ugliness of BJJ. There's never one answer. There's no perfect technique above all. There are some people who are very, very good at techniques. You get in 100 degrees mount, you might as well tap, statistically speaking. And yeah, I'm trying to expand my repertoire, work on my system and sequences or my speed and strength. Because if you could just go to BJJ, go to the gym and lift weights, get better at BJJ, well, it'd be a much different culture, much different atmosphere, much different paradigm, I guess, shift from what I believe. But no, it's technique above all. Try to work on mine. Gotta work on my tension. Gotta get more confident. And the Ompalata is gonna be one of my main things I use. I like using it a lot. Again, I have very strong legs. I'm kind of small, so it helps if I get my leg under you. And again, you can go off failed stuff to Ompalata, failed Ompalata, other things. There's so many of them. So many different things you can do. It's so beautiful. But I think I'm hitting with a technique hunter syndrome where you're trying to find something and you really like it and you try to use it. And you fail once, and it's bullcrap, then you move on, but that's not how it works. You gotta drill that, which I'm hoping to find some techniques off of Ompalata on my dummy or something like that and just go into them. Maybe an armbar, maybe a choke. Because again, one good way to get really good at BJJ, there's like five main positions that I've gone over before: close guard, side control, mount, back, open guard, maybe two. Also knee on belly and other things like that, but mostly those. Mostly those. And getting one or two sweeps, one or two submissions. I focus a lot of my time on escapes. I like to stay in the fight. That's my main thing, staying in there. My escape game is pretty good. I've escaped a lot of things people thought I couldn't, and I did. But I need to work on my offense, and my defense is getting really good, but I need to work on my offense too. My yin and my yang, you need both. So, yes, I don't know how you guys do your techniques. What would you recommend? Again, I'm just telling you how I do it. It's not perfect. I'm not a black belt. I'm nearly a blue belt. So, any advice on techniques? I'm just giving my perspective, my philosophy on the Ompalata as a move. Well, I really like it. It just seems very powerful if used in the right way at the right time. Maybe I need a stun. Maybe I need a sweep. Maybe I need a reversal. Maybe I need to move somewhere else. It gives me those options. And yeah, another one's going to be Octopus Guard. I have one called the Bear Trap, which I learned from my first coach, which is a little hard to explain without the dummy to talk about it, just what he taught me. And I call it the Wolf Clamp because there's something called the Bear Trap already in BJJ. I don't want to confuse people, but that's what I call it as. Again, it's kind of my brand. And well, I'll make a video on it, what I believe to do, what I know what to do from, and all that. Using my dummy, he's gonna be my co-star. He won't have any lines. He's very quiet. He's very professional. He will not break character once. I guarantee it. So thank you all. I'd like to share that with you. Any thoughts and opinions in the comments are welcome. Any engagement. Thank you all and have a wonderful night. Like, share, and subscribe.